What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. It's Storytime Friday. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for this tea. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna title this, but I think I have one in mind. I'm gonna just get right into it. But before I do, like the video, leave anything in comments, make sure you are subscribed so you can be notified when I post. And I'm also having a wig sale. I don't know if I'm gonna post it today or Saturday, but I'm about to be selling my wigs. So if you like any of the wigs in my wig videos, then yeah, I'm about to sell them. Let me set the scene for y'all. So it's 2017. I'm pregnant, and guess who else pregnant? The girl that my ex Dre cheated on me with. The first person to tell me that this girl was pregnant was Dum Dum. How she found out? Her man Devontae, which is Dre's brother. Dum Dum was a friend of mine at the time, and the girl my ex cheated on me with name was Metro. Metro was also my ex's neighbor. She literally lived right by him. So you would think the aftermath of the situation would be them never going back to their neighbor house, never talking to them girls, never talking to her brothers, and none of them ever again, right? No. They still kept going over there. They still kept hanging out in their garage. They still kept just smoking with them, doing everything with them. It was very, very weird. I felt like I lived in the Twilight Zone. And they would make it seem like me and Dum Dum was weird, delusional, tripping, psychotic, like. Then on top of that, Dum Dum still had Metro on Snapchat because she added her to keep up with Metro homegirl, the girl that Devontae cheated on her with. So she would always like run me back this information, but at the same time, she was keeping a lot of stuff from me. She was 1000% being weird around this time. Just like when my ex started cheating on me and then we became cool like shortly after that, it's a lot of stuff that she knew that she didn't tell me. But when Devontae told me that he was smashing Metro homegirl, I told her literally the same day. I didn't even wait an hour to tell her. I told her immediately. But she didn't tell me so much stuff, and that's why I was so hot and cold with her, because I'm like, you fake. Like, that's weird. I kept it real with you. I told you everything you needed to know, wanted to know. I told you how Devontae was so thirsty for me to bring girls over for him and hook him up with my friends, but you wouldn't tell me nothing. Like I was saying though, she would always run things back to me like, you know Metro 7 months and you about to be 9 months. You know Metro having a boy. You know this, you know that. And I'm like, how do you know all of this? For one, why you keep telling me like I care? Actually, I did care. Because for two, I'm currently stalking her myself. So I don't need you, I'm not making that known, but I don't want you to like. It was just weird. I would catch her responding to Metro Snapchats. It was like in her head, her and Metro was friends. And that was weird to me. And you can't want to keep up with a bitch that bad that you being extra friendly with her. So she started just putting all these bugs in my ear. Like, you think Drake, especially when she first told me Metro got pregnant, she put a bug in my head. Like, you think Drake got her pregnant? I remember her like, what would you do if that was Drake baby? Or, that's probably his baby. And I'm like, why would you say that? Because her man Devontae told her everything, and mind you, Devontae was still cool with Metro, so I know that they would talk. So I'm like, did your man tell you this? Like, why are you popping that type of joke? I don't even play like that. Don't play with me like that, because what if I told you Metro homegirl was pregnant, and do you think Devontae got her pregnant? Like, that's not funny. She put that in my head, so I'm like, I don't even know if my ex started messing with her. One thing about it, when he finds somebody to mess with, I know this sounds crazy, but when he always like keep going back to the same person. He was acting like he could not stop talking to her. I don't know, maybe that was just me and my delusions, but I was very, very insecure at the time, and you could just not play with me about certain shit. So a pattern I realized of his is he feel like it's easier to go back to something he already had before versus trying to find something new. I'm like, I'm thinking, I know I ain't finna have no ghetto twins. What they called when a dude got 2 different girls pregnant at one time? I forgot what they called. Something twins. We ain't finna be doing that. A hood twin? I don't know. Y'all let me know if you know what I'm talking about. So one day she was like, you not gonna have no baby shower? You know Metro finna have a baby shower? She said something like that, and I'm like, she keep doing this. At this point, you're just trying to antagonize me, because I don't need you to keep running the shit back. Like, it's like, I get that I don't like her, but she's not somebody that I just want to sit around and talk shit about. It's like it was way too painful. That situation, that was the most traumatizing thing I had ever went through. I take that back. I drug it. I don't know why. It was very traumatizing, but not the most traumatic thing I've ever been through. Not by a long shot. And I went through it for months. So it was like a sore spot that just would not heal. And she just kept bringing it up. So I'm like, I don't care. She was like, oh, are you going to have a baby shower, this, that, and the third? And she wasn't the only person asking me if I was going to have a baby shower. My aunts brought my baby shower up when I was like around 6 months, because I think my aunt was talking about trying to throw me one, but I'm like, nah, it's cool. I don't want to have one. Then my ex Dre mama, she would be asking me, did I want to have a baby shower too? And I told her, no, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. At one point, she was just like, okay, we need to get everything together so you can have this baby shower before the baby come. And I was like, I thought I told you I didn't want one. I didn't have no friends. And I'm gonna just keep it real. I did not have no friends, because I don't know what it is when like people find out you pregnant, or your friends find out you pregnant, they just disappear. So I hadn't talked to nobody in so long. I was hiding my pregnancy on social media anyway, like the whole 9 months. Girl, I was really just cool on a baby shower. Like, whatever we need, we can steal it. We can take that. Pampers, we can take that. Formula, we can get that. Like, girl, I ain't want a baby shower, because I was not trying to be embarrassed, because his mom is an event planner. That's what she do. And I would hate for her to like put in all that hard work just for nobody to show up. That would be so embarrassing. And like, So I was just like, no, it's okay. She was like, yeah, go ahead and get you a little list together and let me know what kind of theme you want and this, that, and the third. I'm like, so every time I seen her from then on out, she'd be like, you got that list? You got that list? I need that list. I'm gonna need that list. When you gonna have that list? You got that list? I'm like, I'm gonna have to start ducking and dodging, Mama Dre, because I ain't got no list for you. It ain't coming. I don't have it. I don't know where it's at. Where would I get it from? I felt like I owed her something that I couldn't get it back, bitch. She let me hold something and I can't pay it back to her. The fuck? You got that list? I'm gonna need that list. Or what? That's what I'm starting to say. It's starting to feel like a threat now. It's starting to feel like a threat. I ain't got the list. I told you that already. Ain't no list. I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell you that. She got together with my aunt. She was calling them. They going back and forth. My aunt was gonna help pay for it and this, that, and the third. I was like, oh shit. Now I gotta round me up some friends right quick. How I'm gonna round me up some friends right quick, bitch? I remember going on Snapchat and I blocked like the majority of people I had on Snapchat, besides like the few people like the girl, my friend Carly at the time. I invited the girl who wrecked my car. I invited my roommates that we used to live with when the house got shot up. Who else did I invite? I invited my quote-unquote best friend at the time. I called Chelsea, my other friend at the time. And yeah, I had about like 7 to 8 people that I invited. Oh, and then I invited this girl that lived in my old neighborhood, because when I was over at my aunt's house visiting her, I went to the Sam's Club around the corner and I seen her and she seen me pregnant. She was like, oh my God, what you having? You having a baby shower? Can I come? Da, da, da. So I was like, yeah, okay, hell yeah, because bitch, I don't got nobody else. So mind you, I didn't even talk to her like that, but I'm like, yeah, you could come. So I gave her my number and I was like, if you need like any additional information, I sent her the Evite invitation, and I posted the Evite invitation on Snapchat to them few people that I just named. And I was like, yeah, just text me, call me, whatever. So that was that. The baby shower was so last minute, so rushed. I'm overnight. Where did I overnight them dresses from? I feel like I did it from it was either Wet Seal or Forever 21. 2 pink dresses, and I'm running around putting in balloon orders at Party City for my daughter's name, and just getting party games and favors and stuff. It's like literally 2 days before my baby shower, right? And the girl that I seen at Sam's Club not too long ago, the one that I just invited, she ended up calling me. What can I name her? I'm gonna call her JC. So she ended up calling me and she was like, hey girl, do you mind, if you're in the area, do you mind coming to pick me up so I can find something to wear to your baby shower? Immediately I was like, huh, what? Girl, this is the most we've talked almost ever. What you mean? But at the same time, I'm like, okay, I really do need heads at this baby shower. Like, I was so pressed about people coming to this baby shower. I was like, without even thinking, I was like, okay. I went to go pick her up because I already knew where she lived at. I think I told my ex, because we were sharing his car at the time, that I was going to my aunt's house. So I went to go pick her up. We on the way to all these stores, and me and JC just talking, and she was like, girl, who you pregnant by? Let me see your man, or something like that, she said. And at this time, I didn't really care when people asked that too much, because at that point I was showing him off to everybody. I don't know why I was so loud and proud about him, because he was a piece of shit. Well, he acted like a piece of shit. So I had actually had a picture of both of us on my Instagram. I think I included that picture before, but I kind of blurred him out. So I went on Instagram and I showed her that picture, and she was like, girl, is that Dre? Wait, hold up. Exact words. She said something like, girl, I think I know him. Is his name Dre? When I tell you my heart was in my ass, how the fuck do you know him? So I'm like, how do you know him? Bitch, my heart started beating fast. Because I'm like, oh, she's about to tell me like he might have served her, because mind you, he the local tree man, and they was fucking around. Like, I don't know. Y'all know how the local treatment, they the biggest thoughts. She was like, girl, when I was going to, what school? I don't want to say her real school, but basically she had moved to Mo City when she was in like high school. And she was like, when I was going to this school, I remember him running track for Lamar, because she ran track too. So I'm like, oh, okay, high school. Okay, cool. Let me calm down, because I'm pregnant and emotional. My hormones all over the place. I'm bound to crash this car. I'm taking her down Harwin. I'm taking her to Just In, like all them little stores and bootleg shops over there to find something. I took her to Rainbow. At one point, I'm just sitting in the car, because driving is already a task, but getting in and out the car, walking around, oh no. This is why I named her JC, because I took her to JC Penney and she spent a cool 30 minutes up in there just to come out empty-handed. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the car, and I should have been back giving Dre his car. So I ended up sitting in the car. I was gone for a lot longer than I thought, so it came to a point where my ex started blowing me up. I'm talking about calling and texting me, but I'm not answering. And I'm like, he like, oh, where you at with the car? Like, I got shit to do, this, that, and the third. So I'm trying to hurry up. Like, I'm telling, oh girl, like, can we hurry this up? She's still not finding it. So she was like, can you run me by Walmart, like, just to see? So I'm like, girl, I gotta go. I gotta get stuff together for my baby shower and this, that, and third. She was like, okay, I guess I'll find something like in my closet or whatever. Mind you, she didn't like leave with nothing at all. She was getting like a few shirts. She came out with like 2 shirts and like some bracelets or something. But she felt like she didn't find no outfit for the baby shower. So I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I ran you to like at least 4 stores and you couldn't find nothing. I'm like, I got stuff to do. I got to run my own errands. It's about like 6 o'clock at this point. I came way early in the day. I take that back. It was more like around 4 o'clock, because I ended up running other errands after that. My ex still calling me, blowing me up, texting me and stuff. So I'm zooming to drop her off. I'm trying to do the dash. And I think I like turned the corner too fast or too hard or something. And I hit the hell out of my stomach with the wheel, because mind you, I'm almost 9 months pregnant. My stomach is really up on the wheel already. So now I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm about to throw up and I'm highly irritated. So she was like, oh my God, are you okay? I'm so sorry, da-da-da. So I'm like, I'm good. I'm not trying to take my anger out on nobody else. So I'm like, let me hurry up and get her home, right? So I ended up dropping her off and I'm trying to do the dash all the way back to Dre mama house. Mind you, I still don't answer. I just pull up. I get there, I was just like finna go in and give him the keys. He's so irritated, like, where you been with the car? You been gone for so long. I thought you was just going to your aunt's house, da-da-da-da. So I'm like, my bad, I fell asleep over there, because I didn't want to tell him that I'm running some random bitch around trying to get her something to wear to my baby shower so she could actually come to my baby shower. So he got an attitude and he just going off and he was like, I thought you had to do this and that and da-da-da. Mind you, he naming off the errands that he's supposed to be running for his mama whole time. I'm the one running crazy errands. Me and his mama running the most errands. Like, I'm 9 months pregnant. I feel like I just couldn't stress that enough. I don't think he knew I was carrying like so much extra weight on me. I'm uncomfortable. I'm waddling at this point, ankles swollen. Girl, I could barely breathe right. So running all these errands was damn near impossible for me. So I'm like, I went here, there, they didn't have it. Like, and so I just told him that, like, I can barely breathe. Like, what are you talking about? He was like, nah, you should have answered the phone. We talking. And he started like smiling. He would make this face like this. I don't even know how to do it, but it would send me through the roof, because I'm like, why are you always smiling in your phone? What's so funny? Who over there making you that happy? Who? So yeah, he doing that while we talking, not even listening to me for real. I'm like, who on your phone? Like, who you texting? Because now I'm irritated. He don't say nothing. He just in his phone. I'm like, who you texting? What are you doing? We talking. That's rude. I'm just saying shit. He texted, don't even look at me. He just turned the phone around and do this. It's some random nigga name. Whole time you could have been deleting the evidence. I'm like, nah. Because first of all, I already got this bug in my head that you still talking to that girl Metro. And she pregnant. He ended up leaving, coming back a few hours later, and we still had to do stuff for the baby shower. We making like runs to what's that store called, like Hobby Lobby and stuff like that. Basically, we was doing a lot of baby shower stuff, and he was like, yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot, and this is why I can't do baby shower. Like, this some female stuff. Niggas don't even go to the baby shower stuff. Like, just like just saying bullshit. I'm like, do he think he not going to this baby shower? I'm like, yeah. Dudes do be at the baby shower, yeah. You gonna be at the baby shower. He was like, man, I ain't going to no baby shower. That's why when I be reading the comments and y'all be like, oh, Dre did not like you. He hated you. Like, I don't know why you stay with him. Da-da-da-da. He never liked you. He always hated you. I don't even get mad no more, because it gives. It gives. But if you ask him, he'll swear to you till this day that he loved me, all that. I'm like, you don't remember shit like I remember it, huh? You remember shit a little different, don't it? What is it? The drugs? The dreads? Fuck. What you mean you not going to the baby shower? Like, you think you're not going to the baby shower? So I'm like, is this why you feel like you ain't gotta do nothing for the baby shower, help with the errands, the decorating? Like, you feel like you don't have to do nothing, put no input, because this is some female shit? Like, I was very confused. So I'm like, you going to the baby shower? Like, ain't no question about it. When he was like, man, I ain't going to no baby shower, I said, why? It's our baby shower. He basically was just saying something like baby showers are for the women and there's no point for men to go to baby showers. They don't get nothing out of it. Like, he not gonna get nothing out of it. I don't get nothing either. It's for the baby. I was like, oh, he better be on drugs right now. I was just like, I hate the way you think. The way you think is so stupid. Like, I don't know how y'all do shit, but no. He was like, man, I'm not finna be no only nigga up in the baby shower and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, it don't matter. Why do it matter? You the dad. Like, you not the only random. He acting like he just finna go to somebody's random baby shower and he gonna be the only nigga there. You the dad. What you don't understand. So, like, this shit pissing me off all over again. And it's crazy because he went to his homeboy baby shower. So you can go to your homeboy baby shower and be the random nigga there, but you don't want to go to your own baby shower. Mind you, he went to his homeboy baby shower after my baby shower, but it's like, I still don't see no difference. So yeah, we got into it about that, and I don't know. It was just like, I don't know what you thinking, but you're coming. Fast forward to later that night, and I'm just like making my calls and texts, making sure everybody that said they was coming was coming. So I hit up my friend Chelsea at the time, and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna come, this, that, and the third, whatever. So I ended up hitting up Dum Dum, and she was like, well, who all gonna be there? Mind you, because she was acting weird. So she was like, who all gonna be there? And I was like, what do you mean? Because, and then I realized she was asking because when me and her, before we got cool and I was cool with her nigga, Devontae, he would always, I'm talking about every time I used to come around, where your friends at? Where your homegirls at? So I used to bring my friends over for him to talk to, like the girl who wrecked my car. I brought Chelsea over and I brought another friend over for him to talk to. So I guess she was trying to figure out if they was coming, but I'm like, girl, that was so long ago. Ain't nobody worried about Dum Dum. Ain't nobody worried about Devontae. Nobody wanted him back then, and they definitely don't want him now. That's your man, your man, your man. I promise you, he all yours. Yeah, she was like, who all coming? Is so-and-so coming? I'm like, I invited them, so it's a possibility that they could show up. But like, I mean, this not that. This is a family thing. It's a whole entire baby shower. Like, please don't do it, because one thing about Dum Dum, she don't give a fuck. We kind of got that in common, but she like with the shit like times 1,000, 1,000,000. She don't care where it's at. If she's something on her mind, something on her heart, she gonna confront you. She gonna step to you. She gonna, yeah, this ain't that. Don't do that. Yeah, she brought up Metro baby shower again. I'm like, so I'm on Twitter, like, and then I'm like, did I have her on a fake Instagram? No, her Instagram was private. What was I watching of hers? It had to be like Facebook or something. So I'm like watching her Twitter to see if she was gone. Oh, no, it was her Snapchat. I'm watching her Twitter and Snap to see if she like posted something about a baby shower, because I'm like, that's weird as fuck if she having hers like right before mine. Like, it's literally the day before my baby shower at this point. So I'm watching. Mind you, Dre is gone, and so, for some reason in my head I'm like, oh, he think he gonna leave? Is he trying to go to her baby shower? Like, he's trying to sneak off? Like, I was so confused, y'all. I'm not confused. I was gonna say I was so confused. I was so delusional. Like, that's what insecurity do to you. It drives you crazy. That's what I can't even explain. It just makes you go so, it make you reach so far, situations that's not even happening. It really turns you delusional. Girl, bye. I lost my point and started rambling. Like I was saying though, I was stalking her Twitter and her Snapchat to see when her baby shower was, because I don't know what Dum Dum was doing, trying to get under my skin, irritate me. I don't know, but it was not, that girl was not, she was minding her business. She ain't had no baby shower that day. So from that, I started watching her social media like hard for like the next week, just because little voices in my head was really telling me that Lil Dre was gonna be at her baby shower. It was just a lot going on. I don't know. Fast forward to the next day. Is literally the day of my baby shower, and it's early in the morning, and I'm getting a phone call. It's probably like 7 in the morning. My phone ringing. I answer. All I hear is, "Can you come pick me up?" Who the fuck? Hello? I'm like, who is this? And she was like, "This Chelsea. Can you come pick me up?" Bitch, why the fuck is you, who number is this that you calling me off of? Why you calling me at 7 a.m. whispering like this is Scary Movie? Scream. Do you like scary movies? Bitch, well, speak up. No, because I'm kind of freaked out. So I was like, where you at? at? She was like, I'm at this nigga house that I met at the club and da-da-da-da. So she had went out the night before, and she was like, my phone dead. He came and picked me up from my house, so I don't got my car, so can you come pick me up and take me home? So I'm like, okay. I don't know why I didn't know how to say no back then. I'm just like, what? I had 1,000,001 things to do this day. That was not on the agenda. I literally had no time to do that. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to come right now though, because I gotta go to Party City as soon as they open, and this, that, and the third. I gotta go pick up my balloon orders, make one more stop here, and do this and do that and blah blah blah, right? So she was like, okay, I'm about to send you the address off this number. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, so I get up and I'm getting ready. It took me like 10 minutes to get up, brush my teeth, and do all that stuff, do my daily throw up, and head out the door. So I'm just in a car and I start driving. I don't know why I started driving, because she didn't even send the address yet. So I'm just like kind of going towards her house. Girl, y'all, she sent the address like, I don't even know, 20 minutes later. It's in the whole opposite direction. That's my fault for wasting gas. So I end up pulling up to the apartment complex. I'm calling. Don't got the gate code, so I can't even go on the gate. So I'm like, what the, I'm about to leave. I ended up waiting for her for like 10 minutes, and just when I was finna pull off, like I probably would have gave her like 2 more minutes, she ended up calling, and I'm like, girl, I'm outside the gate, can you please come down, like I got a lot of stuff to do, like rushing. She was like, okay, hold on, I'm trying to get my stuff together and da 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 da. I'm like, no, she acting like I'm bugging her, and bitch, the fuck, I'm inconveniencing you. So I'm like irritated. I do not want to be irritated today. So yeah, the dude ended up walking her down, and she come out, they hugged up, kissed, and she trying to introduce me to him. I don't give a fuck, respectfully. So she was like, wife beater. I'm just calling wife beater because that's all I remember. He had on some wife beater, and he had on a wife beater and some shorts. She was like,
wife beater, this is my best friend Tatiana. It's her baby shower today. She having a baby. She having a girl named Nyla and da 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 da.
So I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. She was like, yeah, Tatiana, this is wife beater. They kissing. So when she finally fully get in the car, I'm like, girl, he don't got no car. Y'all know what this girl said to me? She said,
yeah, he got a car. He just couldn't drop me off because he would have been late for work.
He couldn't have been late for work. Girl. I'm trying to woo-saw, but I'm irritated. I'm highly irritated. So she was like, she was saying something like, I'm fucked up. Y'all, she was clearly still drunk. She looked hungover. She looked like bad. So I'm like, oh my God, you drunk as hell still. You not gonna come to the baby shower, this, that, and the third. She was like, yeah, I don't feel good. I'm probably not gonna come and this, that. So immediately I was like, I cut her off and I was like, that's fake. That's so fake. But I'm like, girl, we supposed to be best friends. I just thought it was like weird. I don't know, because I never had nothing before. And the one thing that I'm probably ever gonna have, because I don't like throwing parties and functions and stuff like that. I don't like being the center of attention in that way, because it'd be too much. My anxiety getting the best of me. So I don't like that type of stuff. So I'm like, the one thing that I'm having, and you talking about you ain't gonna come, when you was just so excited talking about it since I told you so, like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. I come to all your family gatherings and this, that, and the third. And she was like, girl, fine, I'm gonna come. Like you could tell she didn't want to come. I don't know, I just thought it was fucked up. So yeah, I got even more of an attitude now, because I came all the way over here to get you, and now you telling me, oh, I'm not gonna come, girl. So she was like, fine, I'm gonna come. I just need to get something to eat. Can we stop and get breakfast? I'm like, girl, no. I'm about to drop you off. You can make breakfast at home. She was like, I don't like you pregnant. You mean I don't like you pregnant. You irritable. Yeah, she was like, you so irritable. I'm like, my hormones on 1,000. I really have stuff to do, and I done told you that. I ended up dropping her off at home, and I'm like, girl, don't go to sleep. Like, you have to come. You my best friend. I need my best friend there. Da da da. She was like, all right, I'm gonna try, because if I go to sleep, my bad. Like, she was just like, I don't know, making excuses. Like, it was like I'm gonna try to come, but if I don't, make it my bad type of thing. So after I dropped her off, I went to Party City to pick up my balloon order, because they was open by then. So I'm at Party City and I'm waiting for my balloons when I get a text from the girl JC, and she was like, hey girl, I'm not gonna be able to make it to your baby shower today. I'm so sorry, but congratulations on your baby. She said something like that, and it was just like, it was like this little paragraph, and I was like, what? Is it because she didn't find nothing to wear? Like, you could wear any, girl, I don't care what you wear. Like, it wasn't no dress code. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I was really like, ugh, I was kind of down about it, right? So then, mind you, I was texting the rest of the people, like most of the other people on Snapchat. So I get on Snapchat. the roommates, 2 of the roommates that I used to live with, they was like, I think they was coming together, and they both text me separately like a few hours apart, like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it, I'm stuck here, or I don't have a ride here, and da-da-da-da, so I'm sorry, and this, that, and the third. So I was like, what the hell? Now I really felt like nobody was coming, because I thought Chelsea wasn't coming, the other girl wasn't coming, and then my 2 roommates, ex-roommates, wasn't coming. I'm in the middle of Party City just bawling, crying. That lady probably thought, the lady blowing up the balloon, she probably thought I was like, I don't know. She probably was like, damn, what the fuck wrong with her? And then I'm mad, I'm talking shit. I'm like, I told Dre mama I ain't want no baby shower. I told her I ain't want no fucking baby shower. The mom had been up all morning decorating the venue for the baby shower. So all I really had to do was like sitting that stuff off, because my ex was like running back and forth, like giving her the stuff so she could continue decorating and stuff, right? So I think he had even ran the balloons up there. Or did I walk the balloons in? I don't think so. I think he took them up there before. Cause when I went there, the balloons was already there. I went back to the house and I'm getting ready, and he had finally came back from giving her the stuff, and I'm just looking at him like, when are you gonna start getting dressed? Like, you going to the baby shower? And he was like, I know I'm going. Like, dang, I already know I'm going. Like, I could get dressed in 2 seconds. You the one taking forever because you riding around here doing this and doing that, da 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 da. So I'm like, just shut the fuck up talking to me, please. You about to be the cherry on this ghetto day just to piss me off. Cause like, I was so irritated. I'm like, we finna walk up in here and ain't nobody finna be here. So I don't even know why I'm doing all this. Anyway, tell me why this boy threw on a shirt, like not a puffer vest, but like kinda a vest, some pants, a hat, some shades. I'm like, who the fuck is he really trying to be incognito for? It's like, are you going in disguise, nigga? You fuck. He ain't want nobody to see his face, his hair, and like, what? So fast forward, I'm ready. I'm done getting dressed and stuff, and we about to leave. So I'm waiting in the car for him. We was already late. Well, because the time on a Evite, it was like an hour past that at this point. So I'm like, come on, hurry up. Like, what are you doing? Y'all tell me why he ran back in the house. What is in my mouth? He ran back in the house to get some tree. He hitting licks before the baby shower. He's smoking. I'm like, can you stop smoking? I do not want to walk into my baby shower smelling like tree. Like, what? What is you doing right now? He just rolled the window down. Keep smoking. Yeah, you hate me. Like, you can't pause that shit for 3-4 hours. I was like, what is my life? Like, I done fucked up. Like, you know what it was? I feel like, not even just on this day, but like leading up to me giving birth, I was like, oh, I fucked up. I really fucked up. Like, I really feel like I put shit in perspective too late, and I was just like, I hate my life. Like, I don't know. I maybe because I was pregnant and super hormonal, but I was just like, oh, I'm trapped. This is it. And mind you, we still got attitudes with each other. So when we pull up, I'm like, let me just like break the ice, because you're not finna get up in here and we not gonna be talking and it's gonna be weird and awkward and you embarrass me, because he loved doing stuff like that, embarrassing me in public, like in front of a bunch of people. I cannot tell you how many times he did some stuff like that. So I'm like, let me just say something to him so we could just be cool for this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why you mad? Like, what's wrong with you? He was like, man, it's some female shit, man. Just mumbling. And I'm like, what the hell? All I'm hearing is,
bitch, I don't even like you. I don't like you, but since you pregnant and my mama went through all this trouble to decorate this shit, let's go get this shit over with.
That's what I was hearing, I swear to God. Like, he doing all this passive aggressive female shit, popping his little vest. Boy, I was so highly irritated. So we walk in together and I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait to get this shit over with. Just fuck it. Like, I'm just over the whole thing. I'm like, ain't nobody finna be in here. This is a waste of time. I hate it. So we walk in. The lady was like, is this gonna be for to go or dine in? Cause bitch, I didn't even tell y'all. I tried so hard, even at other story times, I tried so hard not to tell y'all where I actually had my baby shower at. Where y'all think I had my baby shower at? It was at McDonald's. Not fucking with y'all playing. It was at Papa Do's. I guess I was like, oh, I love Papa Do's one too many times around Mama Dre or my aunts, because why would y'all think like, oh yeah, we finna throw this fucker at Papa Do's? Like, yeah, this the spot right here. She gonna love this. Like, granted, I do love me some good old Papa Do's, but for my baby shower at the time, looking back, I'm like, what was we thinking? Like, what was we thinking? But No, at the time I was like, oh, they got money. Pop her out. Yeah, so we walking in and I'm like, no, I was like, I'm having a baby shower. We got the private room. So she pointed us to like the area of the private room, and I walked back there and it was so pretty. When I seen it, I was like, it was like a sense of relief because people was actually up in there. One of the roommates came. Who was there? Dum Dum was there. My family was there. Some of his mama people was there. The mama was there. Like, she had it decorated so cute. I was like, oh my God, the cake, the balloons, everything was just so pretty. It was pink. I loved it. One thing I'm always say about his mama, like, we got into it and I was threatening to expose her secrets and write letters to certain people. But she really is a real nice person. She's a good person at heart. I really do feel like she came through for me on that day because without her, like, she did everything. Like, I ran and got some stuff too, but the majority of the stuff she did. The cake, all that. I didn't see nothing. I wasn't asking questions because I was so stressed out about getting a list for people to even show up, that I didn't even ask questions like, oh, what's the theme? What color is the cake? What's this? What's that? I just knew I wanted gold name letters from Party City. I really don't have a lot of pictures from my baby shower. For one, because I lost the phone that it was on and only a few pictures backed up to my storage. And then tending to all them people, like, girl, I was forgetting to pull my phone out. Like, I can't be no hostess. I was nervous. I was pregnant. Like, girl, I was not with it. I'm gonna just include like some of the pictures that I do have. A lot of them is of like, it's like kids and stuff there. So I'm not gonna put pictures in where it got kids in it and stuff. But yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of people didn't show up. My so-called best friend at the time didn't show up. The girl Carly that I invited, the one who gave me fleas, she didn't show up. And then the roommates didn't show up. The girl JC didn't show up. Like, yeah, a lot of people didn't show up. But it was cool because it was still a lot of people up in there. Like, the private room was getting packed. It was mostly like family. We like 2 hours into it, and at this point we playing baby games and they ordering food and stuff. That's when my friend show up. My friend Chelsea show up. Y'all, this girl, she had on the Mary J. Blige shades. She looked hungover. She came in like this, like, what? I swore she wasn't gonna come, so I was just real happy to see her. But then I'm noticing like, oh dang, she's still hungover. So I'm like, how you feeling? You feeling okay? She was like, no, I'm still sick. I don't feel good, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, did you eat? She was like, no. I'm like, you want me to order you some food? And she was like, yeah. So she got the same thing that I had, which was pasta. So I'm walking around playing games and stuff. And then I just hear her like, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. She was sitting by, I'm gonna just say her name, Toya, my friend Toya. Toya was like, Tatiana. So I go over there and she was like, your friend don't feel good. And I was like, are you okay, Chelsea? Like, do you need to leave? Like, it's okay. You showed up and I guess that's good enough. I was hearing her, but I was like, ugh. I'm walking around like talking to people, so I didn't know what to do. Her food finally come out maybe like 5 minutes later or something. I'm still like walking around talking to people. We at the point where everything going so well, everything was going so good. Then all of a sudden I hear this loud ass bitch, loud ass lady. It was Dre mama friend. And she was like one of them friends that they've been friends for so long. She like his play auntie. I forgot to tell y'all, name the lady Dorothea. If you know, you not. Mind you, the lady like 43, 44, right? She the one that always approached me like, hey bitch, hey ho. I talked about her on a membership. I cannot stand her because she never did that to nobody else but me. And I'm thinking like, oh, she don't like me because I don't never buy nothing from her. Like, I don't support her boosting business. I don't want nothing out of Macy's. You ran out with this shit and still got the tags on it. I don't know how to pop them ink tags off. So I'm like, oh, that's why she don't like me, because Dum Dum would buy lingerie from her. Let me stop. Dum Dum would buy lingerie from her. Dre mama would always buy stuff from her. And I was the only one who never bought nothing from her for real. Even the, y'all, it's crazy because even the girl that Dre cheated on me with, his neighbor, even she would buy stuff from her. So she really liked her. And the fact that everybody knew, she would be like, oh, hey, pretty girl. Hey. Oh, that shit used to piss me off. She would pull up, pop her trunk. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, beautiful. I got something for you. I got something for you. Come over here. Why are you inviting her over Dre mama house? Into your trunk? Just used to piss me off. But when it came to me, hey ho, bitch. Yeah. I should make a story time about her, because let me tell you, when she got that BBL, oh bitch, she gave me hell. Oh, but anyway, back to the story time. So yeah, she come up to me and I try to step off to the side because I don't want her walking up on me on no bullshit. Like, hey ho, my family here. Like they don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of step off to the side so she don't see. I don't know how I thought she wasn't gonna see my big pregnant ass. So she walk up on me.
Hey ho, you a baby mama now.
At my baby shop. I'm a pregnant lady. You gonna say that to me at my baby shop? Y'all, I was dumbfounded. I was like, y'all, I ain't know what to say. I just, when I'm uncomfortable and I don't know what to say, I just chuckle. Like, I just do like this awkward giggle. The shit wasn't funny. I was very embarrassed. I was hoping. I'm looking around trying to make sure my aunt didn't see. I don't even think they peeped because they was too busy, like, you know, the game where it's like, guess how many pounds, the due date, guess stuff about the baby. They was writing their answers down and stuff. So I don't even think they peeped. I don't know where the mama was. I think she was doing one too. And then my ex was like off to the side talking to people. So I'm like, mind you, I'm thinking, oh, she had a bag in her hand, and I'm thinking it was like a gift for me. She was calling Dre mama name, and she was like, I got something for you. Mind you, I reached my hand out, and at the same time I reached my hand out, she started calling Dre mama name because I'm thinking like, it's my baby shower. The gift is for me. I was just gonna say thank you, and that's it. So I'm like extra embarrassed. I'm like, oh, bitch. Then her son, y'all can't stand her son either because, mind you, her son was helping Dre cheat on me when it was happening. So he walked up to me. He trying to talk to me. He was like,
Oh shit, you pregnant for real, for real? Oh dang, when you do? Da da da.
he trying to talk to me, and I'm just like being standoffish. I don't like you, and I haven't forgot. The fuck? Because mind you, I was Twitter stalking Metro at the time, and I would see her talking to him, and he was like, congratulations, sister. I'm so happy for you. Da 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 da. I don't know why, but that's another reason why I thought that was Dre baby. That and the fact that Metro would talk to Dre little brother on Twitter too, and they would just be like, he would be calling her sister and stuff too, and I was like, oh, I hate all of y'all. I'm just standing there. I'm standing with Dre mama. I'm standing with Dorothea, and she just like popping her shit, like making little slick comments, and I'm just like, I don't like this lady. I don't even know why I'm standing right here. Then I hear my friend Chelsea like, well, can you take it off the bill because I didn't even eat it. Like, I don't feel good. It tastes funny, this, that, and the third. So I'll go over there, and I'm like, you okay? Are you okay? Did you eat? And she was like, no, can he take this off the bill because I didn't eat it. Which she didn't eat none of her food, and I guess she didn't like the taste of it or something. She wanted the waiter to take it off, and he would not take it off. I have no idea why he wouldn't take it off, but she was just like, okay, whatever. He was like, I can bring you a to-go container, but I can't take it off the bill for you. It was something to do with the fact that we had a private room, but either way, she didn't end up paying for the pasta, so she didn't really care. Because I don't know why. I feel like it was because it was like a private room. I forgot the excuse. I'm not gonna lie. She irritated. She was like, I'm finna go. The waiter ended up bringing her a to-go thing, and she was like, I'm finna go. Like, I'm finna go. I don't feel good. Like, I gotta leave, da da da. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. You could go. Like, my aunts and stuff was looking, because mind you, the aunt that raised me, she never liked Chelsea. So they was just like kind of peeping. I didn't tell them like what was going on, but I know they peeped. So yeah, she left. That was awkward. Fast forward to like the end. Everything else was pretty much smooth after Chelsea left, because I felt like Dum Dum was acting weird when Chelsea was there. But after she left, everything went smooth. And then Dorothea left like 5 minutes after. I don't know, I guess she just came, pop up. I think Dorothea just came to call me a hoe because she left like 2 minutes after she came. It was so weird. So yeah, fast forward to the end, they was trying to, Papados really pissed me off and put a bad taste in my mouth, because they was trying to play and act like we was trying to run off and not pay them because we black. And I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. That's exactly what it was. And my aunt had to put them in their motherfucking place, and they gave her they gave her gift cards. They gave her gift cards for Papados. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Papados put a bad taste in my mouth for a long ass time. I didn't go there for so long. So yeah, we leaving. We trying to pack the car up and stuff. Me and Dre, like, I swear we barely talked the whole day. It was so weird, so awkward. You could tell it was tension, and I just don't like stuff like that. My aunt bought me like a lobster dinner, and they left. I went back to Dre mama house with him. We taking all the stuff. We took all the stuff in 2 cars. Y'all got so much shit. It was so nice. I got so much stuff that I didn't have to buy Pampers for like a whole entire year, literally. So yeah, after the baby shower, we went back to the mama house, and we got up in there, and he, like, I don't know, he just started being weird, like nice out of nowhere. So I'm like, oh hell nah. Every time I felt like he was acting different or weird or something, I would go check Metro Twitter. Like, yes, I was really checking her Twitter daily. It became a habit. Like, I checked her Twitter so much and for so long because it was a habit. Like, even when I was over the situation, I still would check her stuff. I didn't even care what the girl had going on no more. I'm like, oh hell no, I gotta break this habit. I don't know why I keep doing this. So yeah, I went to go check her Twitter, and she just like tweeting subliminals with her friends, like the homegirl that Devontae messed with, and her little other friends. I'm thinking to myself, am I being delusional? I'm up here trying to decipher little subliminals that she tweeting and shit. So that's when my wheels get to rolling, and I'm like, okay, let me go check his Google accounts, like, you know, let me do a deep dive. So I end up going to his Google accounts, and for some reason Google will like track you, and it'll show like, oh, you went here on this day, you visited this on that day. So I went like maybe a month back, and I seen he had went to his old neighborhood, like his old house. So I'm like, what is he over there for? What the hell was he over there for? So immediately I'm like, oh, he's definitely still messing with this bitch. Like, there's no reason for him to even go over there. You know what I'm saying? So I waited till stuff died down, because it was still like family and stuff in and out the house. But when it did, I went up to him and I was like, I know you still messing with that bitch. And he was like, who? And I'm like, you know the bitch I'm talking about. And he was like, who, bro? I don't know who you talking about. I can't read your mind. So I'm like, the bitch. Like, you know who I'm talking about. And then he said her name. He was like, Metro. I was like, don't say that name to me. Like, it was like the way I reacted was like he said Satan or something. He said something unholy, bitch. So he was like,
man, you gonna let that hoe play with your head forever. You keep talking to her, you keep letting her manipulate you, gonna let her play with your head forever.
So I'm like, I literally know that you was over there on this date at this time, like, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, what is you talking about, da da da. Then he had to think back, and he was like,
I was at that nigga Sean house.
So I was like, no, you wasn't. You was at your old house. Like, you was over there for what? Why was you over there? Like, y'all don't live there over there. So what? I used to do this thing. If you want to catch your dude cheating, like, you gotta talk like you know what you talking about. Because at this point, I'm just making shit up.
What?
Like, yeah, I'm going off the Google. I did see that he was over in that area, but after that, I just started making shit up, because I'm like, I know that Metro was over there. Like, I know she was over there. And he was like, no, she wasn't. What are you talking about? So I'm like, yes, she was. Somebody was over there, and I know that she was over there. Like, one of my friends was over there, and they told me. So I'm like, so that's when he was like,
she might have been over there. I don't know if she was over there. She probably was over there when I left. If she was over there, then I don't know. I don't remember.
So I'm like, not me lying and it's actually working. Because what you mean? It went from no, she wasn't to I don't remember, or I don't know, I didn't see her. So I'm like, I'm tired of this. Like, I really fucked up. I do not want to do this, that, and the third. He was like, well, then get out. Get out. Quick. He'd be so quick to tell me to get out, try to kick me out. I'm like, oh my God, I really fucked up. Like, I swear, like, half my pregnancy, that's all I was thinking. Like, I messed up. This is not the right decision. And let me clarify that, because people take stuff out of context on the internet so much. I was saying that because I didn't want to be stuck with him for the rest of my life. That's exactly how I was feeling at the time, and I definitely voiced it. I do not want to be attached to this person for the rest of my life. I just made the worst mistake of my life. Like, now we in the front yard, and it went from us arguing down to him being like, if we don't got trust, then what is we even doing this for? Like, we about to be a family and this, that, and the third, right? So I'm like, well, why can't you stop messing with her? I don't understand why you can't stop talking to her. And that was my insecurities, like, coming all the way to the front. So he was like, I don't know why you keep talking to her, why you keep letting her manipulate you. Like, you gonna let her keep fucking with you for the rest of your life, huh? You gonna let her manipulate you forever. Like, I don't know why you just can't let it go, this, that, and the third. I'm like, I can't let it go because you can't let it go. Why you still talking to her? Mind you, he wasn't denying talking to her for the longest. Then he finally like,
I don't talk to that bitch. I don't know why she lying to you, but I don't talk to her.
I'm like, that's not what she said. Mind you, I haven't talked to her. Like, I'm lying. Everything I'm saying is a lie, besides the fact that I know he was over there. He was like, if you don't want to believe me, then this ain't never gonna work. We gonna always be stuck on this same problem, this same situation, because you can't move past it and this, that, and the third. So I'm like, no, I can't. That shit was some traumatizing that shit. You embarrassed the hell out of me. And that's something everybody gonna remember forever. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot, like, I ended up believing him, I guess, because that's what I wanted to hear. Because when a nigga,
oh, we about to be a family,
making me doubt myself, like, maybe I didn't fuck up. Like, you know, girl, please. I'm gonna leave this one right here though. But this not even the worst. I feel like I am desensitized to a lot of shit because I've been through a lot of stuff. Because girl, I feel like when I be telling y'all this, it be sounding worse than it was. But nah, it was actually that bad. Shit, it was worse. So yeah. Anyway, y'all already know the vibes. That's it for this one. Like the video, leave anything in the comments, and make sure you are subscribed so you can be notified when I post. Don't forget I'm having a wig sale, and just like, you know, go to my community section for the link. Yeah. Y'all, my bad. I burnt myself. I burnt my wrist and I burnt my neck. Ooh. So yeah, I'm about to go put some cream on this. Bye. Hold on. Don't do that.